Welcome back to the Thrift Store Rundown, doing Disney on a budget. These are the few words that every child longs to hear. Oh yeah, we're going to Disney World! Well, how about this? What if we go back in time to Disney World? Back in time? Impossible, there's no such thing as a time machine. Oh yeah? Well, I got one. Right here! And more importantly, we're going back in time to Disney World as seen through the eyes and ears of a child. You put all that together, and you got this. Birnbaum's official 2015 Walt Disney World guide for kids, with a scrapbook and autograph section included. This Disney Edition publication was picked up for 25% off the price of $1.99. So this is a guide to the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney's Animal Kingdom, and everywhere else in the world, as seen through the eyes and ears of many children who were fortunate enough to visit Walt Disney World, some exclusively for the purpose of contributing to this book. You'll see their reader reviews throughout. However, since we normally bring Hollywood home on a budget, do I really need to tell you the focus of today's review? That's on page 77. But before we get to that, we have a Going to Disney World guide on page 4, which tells you how to plan, pack, and party as the countdown to your vacation. The most magical vacation in the history of, well, near literally the world, begins. You get to learn a little bit more about the history of Disney World, and the man who created Walt Disney World, and all of Disney itself. That would be Mr. Walter Elias Disney. What to pack, and how to count down to the best vacation ever. 10 days from the day. So let's take a look at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney's Hollywood Studios lets you learn about some of the magic of making movies and TV shows. There are attractions that show how animation is done, how special effects are created, how stunts are performed, and lots more. Did you know that Disney's Hollywood Studios, formed in 1989, was once the Disney MGM Studios, and it was actually a fully functioning television studio where they taped Disney's Adventures in Wonderland, among other things. This is the map to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, I should mention that this is from 2015, so some of the attractions, some of the features, some of the rides in here may not apply anymore, so you'll want to pick up the most current copy they have in this guide and use that. If you really want to use this, if you find it, then proceed with caution. And it goes way beyond Disney and Disney Pixar. We have the Twilight Zone's Tower of Terror. Here's the reader review from Ryan of Cranston, Rhode Island. You must be brave to ride the Tower of Terror. You never know when you'll drop or how many times the elevator will go up or down. It is suspense to the max. It is the reader's number 5 ride. It's their 5th most pleasing ride. We have a rock and roller coaster starring Aerosmith. By the way, you want to pay attention to these Mickey Mouse icons here. They indicate how thrilling these rides really are. Scary, wild, loud, dark, etc. If you have a Fast Pass account or something, then the icons here will tell you if they're Fast Pass friendly. And this is the most pleasing ride for all the readers in here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Ranked number 1. Reader review from Kate of Sewell, New Jersey. Woohoo! This is the best roller coaster in all of Disney World! I like it because it goes really fast and I like the music. But of course, it's Aerosmith. How could you not like the music? Don't even get me started on I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. I'm not even going to say it for you. But you don't want to miss one single thing happening on Beauty and the Beast live on stage, the great movie ride, the magic of Disney animation, Disney Junior live on stage, the voyage of the Little Mermaid, Lights, Motors, Action, an extreme stunt show, a studio backlot tour, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, a movie set adventure, Muppet Vision 3D, Star Tours, the adventures continue. Obviously that's Star Wars, and now Disney owns Star Wars. Who would have thunk? Walt Disney, one man's dream. This tells you a little bit more about the man behind all things Disney. Its namesake, Walt Disney, Walter Elias Disney. At the end of this series, you'll learn more about his life in pictures. We also have Pizza Planet Arcade, the American Idol Experience. Yes, there is American Idol at Disney World. Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, with a reader review from Philip of Palm Harbor, Florida. This is great for anyone who likes stunts, action, adventure, and Indiana Jones movies. It's my favorite show at Walt Disney World. You'll find plenty of hot tips to make your experience much more enjoyable for any of these rides. You'll also find plenty of questions and a few quizzes to bust up on your Disney knowledge. You'll also find where to find the characters at any of the Disney park attractions, like the Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, etc. More Disney Hollywood Studios tips and tips for plenty other parks in this book. And the attraction ratings. The beginning of this book really goes into detail on all the facts, figures, and statistics and surveys from kids that all shaped this book into being. So these are the cool attractions, these are the really cool attractions, and these are the coolest. The ones that you'll want to see at least twice. The ones that you'll see at least twice, the ones that you really don't want to miss, and the ones that you should watch or experience at least once. How attracted you'll be to these Disney Hollywood Studios attractions being entirely your call. Graphic-wise, photography-wise, facts and figures-wise, I mean, we're talking about a colorfully, well-put-together book that should be used with caution if you plan on visiting Walt Disney World. Never mind the COVID-19 pandemic and, of course, Hurricane Ian. But I think Disney World has since made a near-complete recovery from that colossal damage. Here we have the Magical Memories section. You get to fill in all these sections here on your favorite parts of visiting Walt Disney World. And at the end we have here a designated autograph section for Mickey Mouse and a photo for Mickey and you that you can place here. Same deal goes for Minnie Mouse, his girlfriend, Goofy, Donald Duck, Tinkerbell. And here we have a few blank spaces of autographs for whichever other character you encounter at Walt Disney World. That is really nice. Hot tips for kids like you. Inside this book, find out how to enjoy a brand new Magic Kingdom adventure, The Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, set sail with the Pirates of the Caribbean, tell us what you think about all your favorite Walt Disney World rides and attractions, scale incredible heights on Animal Kingdom's Thriller Expedition Everest, see all the characters in magical parades, and preserve your memories in a special scrapbook section. There's lots of room for character autographs, too. Real kids give honest advice for the most awesome vacation in the world. Near literally. Retail prices $12.99 US and $1 more up north in Canada. And no matter where you live in the world, this world is one worth visiting. Great job to all the kids who contributed to this travelogue. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 claps, and all the kids a real big hand for this awesome book. The Great Soleil Moon Frye, aka Punky Brewster, and my honey bunny. And yeah, I'm in love with Soleil Moon Frye. Big whoop, wanna fight about it? Family Guy moments. The Family Guy and Walt Disney World should never mix, even though Fox is owned by Disney. Whatever. But Steve once said, there is nothing like seeing magic through your children's eyes. If you can brave the trip to Walt Disney World, and if you can use this book with caution, there's gonna be some serious magic going on. After all, as the song says, Walt Disney World is the place where dreams come true. And around here, they come true on the flip side. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for my Phineas and Ferb soundtrack review. And as Mickey says, I'll see you real soon. Oh yeah, he's responsible for animating such as Sapoopy for the episode Patriot Games with Tom Brady. And speaking of which, 13 years married to a Victoria's Secret supermodel, I cherish them for all they're worth.